Let's just start off with perfect turnout. Not a bad term, just one term I don't like. Not everyone's hips, especially depending on what age you're working on, will be able to achieve 180 degrees. So I'd rather you say, I want really good control in the turnout I have, or I want to maximize what's potential for me safely. Anyway, let's jump into this exercise. I don't love this exercise. It doesn't mean it might not feel good to you, but what I suspect is many of you have trouble getting into this position or feel discomfort around your knee. This is just working through her already really good hip flexibility. Okay. She's got really good turnout. Whether this move really made a difference for her or it's one she's used to feel good in her current turnout, it's not one I would work on. I'd rather you get in a position that feels really comfortable, that you don't have to use your hand in, that you can relax, and it will gradually build your stretch. We actually shared one of our favorite mobility drills not too long ago, so check that out. We've all done clamshells. I have nothing against clamshells. I think of that as more a warm-up activation drill. If you're feeling it really good in the glutes and the back of your hip, it's a great drill to build that muscle, and you need that muscle. The problem is if you're really working on big opening and you want to challenge that position, you loop a band around, and as you get really big open position, that band starts sliding. It's not really pulling the way it's supposed to pull, and you're just not feeling like you're getting really challenged at the end of that turnout position. This is not the move I'd use for that. So start this with a warm-up, go into a better mobility drill stretch, and then do some end range control work where you're actually engaging a little more specific, feeling it again in the right place, deep in the hip. Then for the last drill, she's showing us some other stability work here. She even mentions in the video, she feels this more on the supporting leg, which is not being turned out, but it is engaging stability. If you are working on a lot of extra mobility and a lot of extra flexibility, doing some mid-range stability work is really smart. It's going to help keep that hip safe and secure, but it's not going to help your turnout. So if you want to mix this in, balancing, making sure you're not holding, want to add a band, ankle weights, and do something like this, that's fine. I do always like to get a little bit more targeted, but I don't want you to think of this as a turnout drill. I want you to think of this as a little bit of stability to help round things out in your program. So if you're looking for better ways to improve your turnout, guess what? I have a free program, the Turnout Tune-Up. Just type turnout in the comments below, and I'd be happy to send that to you. Always remember, if you have videos like this, send them over. I'm happy to review. I'm not judging the dancer. She's had a lot of success on YouTube and as a professional dancer. I'm just saying that these moves may not be the best to improve turnout for you.